guys, it's me for the second video about on this let's say modern cities. So this let's play is called Modern Cities. And in the last video, as you can remember, we did a little bit of this ice, so the windows, and I've done a little bit of off-camera work. Well, actually, I was speaking to myself like for 8 minutes doing the slabbage. So as you can see, you can get a little bit of, a view of what it's going to look like at the end. So, without further ado, let's continue. But today, I will make this park. So I'm going to just continue a little bit. Like, when I say a little bit, it's really, really a little bit. And, yeah, so, let's get to it, guys. So, first of all, what we are going to do is, just setting those trees up and everything. And I kind of like this like square-shaped tree design. I think it's like really modern and everything. Like it was like really not natural. Somebody just came there, and I really like this design because when the trees of a building are actually quite nice, because the building is actually a little bit rich. And this is one of the biggest buildings that there will be in the city, to be honest. So, on the other side of the canal that we made, that we are going to make with World Edit, there is actually there will be the suburbs. So it's going to be like, this is going to be one of the biggest buildings, and it's going to be close to the suburbs. The center, the downtown area is going to be enormous. And when I say big, it's like really big. 2,000 blocks maybe by 2,000 blocks. This is actually twice the size of the roads that are going to separate one city from the other. So you now got an idea of what it is. So it's going to be humongous. I am hoping to make suburbs. I'm hoping to get maybe some villagers up in the buildings. Maybe like putting some people in it to make the city have a little bit of life. But now that I'm thinking about making a server of this world, I am actually thinking, no, the people that are going to be in here are actually going to be you. So yeah, as you can see, we are just continuing the parks. It is boring stuff, but guys, we have to make that. I think it's a little bit less boring than watching me create this humongous building over there. So, I think it's actually quite interesting to watch me do something that is more natural, more nicer to watch than just placing slabs and ice. So yeah, I hope you're not getting too bored. When we're gonna get to the suburbs, it's gonna be more interesting because all the buildings are gonna be different to the suburbs. We're gonna have some small houses, some mansions, and sometimes we will have mansions inspired by real life people or movies, like for example the Batman Stark Mansion, the Batman Wayne Mansion, or maybe like the mansion on Iron Man that is called the Stark Mansion. I know I am copying Keralis if Lillian is watching this video, but man, Keralis is really a really good Minecrafter, and you actually know that because it's your second favorite after Rendog. So you gotta give credit for the guy, and it's actually gonna be like a tribute to the great builder that is Keralis. So I think I just made a mistake here. I'm actually gonna have to get rid of all this, place down this, and place another. Because guys, we gotta make that symmetrical. I don't want like some trees, like some big trees and some small trees. I want everything to be perfect. This city called I think this city is gonna be called Joshua, Goshua. It's actually gonna be one of the prettiest cities that I'm gonna make in the world. There is gonna be, for example, a city like Las Vegas that is actually gonna be a lot of casinos in it, a lot of big, rich people, and also, some hotels and everything. So it's gonna be one of the richest cities. There's actually gonna be a capital to each countries that are gonna get a little bit after, like 1 year maybe. and Joshua, I think, is gonna be one of the capitals. Maybe there will be biggest cities, like for example, one of the cities I'm planning to make is, for example, Everglade. That is gonna be the biggest city of all. They're gonna have Everglade is actually gonna have a ton of things. So yeah. Guys, you know, like, I've been thinking, I don't know if 1.7 is out now, because I haven't, like, closed my Minecraft. Each time I close my computer, I close it with Minecraft. So, actually, when I get back on my computer, Minecraft is always there. So, I don't know if 1.7 is out now, but I know in 1.7, the overworlds are completely gonna get changed, because they're gonna add two, you know, the ferns, they're gonna add, like, bigger ferns, bigger grass, new flowers, and everything. The flowers are interesting, but the ferns and the grass that are gonna be, like, 2 blocks high are actually gonna be really, really, really boring to watch. So, yeah. Now I'm just putting down the grass, that is also boring. You know, guys, I think we could actually make, like, you know, like, on the other side of the canal that is canal that is over there, I think, on the other side of the Willis Tower. I think what we could actually do in the, like, in 5 episodes or so is, like, actually start one of the houses, or, like, start the bridge, that is gonna be, like, connecting the suburbs to the downtown area. So yeah. Also, guys, I think I've done a big mistake putting this building here, because this building is actually really close to the suburbs, and you know, when you're in the suburbs, normally, you know, in the downtown area, they're like big buildings are in the center of the city, and small buildings are like on the borders. And that is why I think I've made a big mistake placing down this building here. So I think the next building I'm gonna make is actually quite small, and it's probably gonna be a hotel. So yeah. Also the park. The park is gonna go, like, to that pond over here. I call them ponds because they're actually ponds. And yeah. So I'm actually with my brother just beside me. Say hello, Oliver. Oliver is actually gonna be the first admin of my server when the server will be created. So yeah. Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna stop the